Sometimes I just sit and wonder about life, how fragile it is, how mysterious, how unfair it can feel. And then, one day, someone told me, "Did you know men usually die before their wives?" I was stunned. Like, why? That's heartbreaking. Can you imagine two people, deeply in love, sharing a lifetime of ups and downs, and then, boom, the husband leaves first? The thought of it got stuck in my mind like a splinter. I mean, it's not just some random idea, it's backed by real numbers, by research. I started thinking about all the couples I know, my grandparents, my neighbors, even the older couples at the grocery store. Almost always, the husband is gone first. You'd see the wives strong, resilient, but alone holding on to memories and photographs. It made me sad, but also curious. Why does this happen? Is it just some strange twist of fate, or is there something deeper going on? And then it hit me, maybe we can learn from this. Maybe understanding why could help us do better, live better, and maybe even change this heartbreaking pattern. So here I am, talking to you about it. Let's unpack this mystery together. Is that okay? I found 5 reasons, 5 big ones that explain why men often die before their wives. And trust me, once you hear them, you'll never look at life, health, or relationships the same way again. 1. Stress, the silent killer. Let's start with stress. You know how sometimes dads or men in general look like they're carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders? That's not an exaggeration. Men often feel like it's their job to fix everything, to provide for their families, to be the strong one no matter what. And here's the kicker. They usually don't talk about it. While women might share their feelings with friends or family, men, they bottle it up. Imagine a pressure cooker, no release valve, no steam escaping. What happens? Boom. That's exactly what stress does to the body over time. It messes up the heart, raises blood pressure, and even makes the immune system weaker. Stress isn't just a feeling, it's a full-blown physical attack on your body. Men who don't find healthy ways to deal with stress, like talking, exercising, or even taking a break, are basically putting their health on the line every single day. 2. Risky behavior, living on the edge. Now, let's talk about how men sometimes act like they're invincible. Have you ever noticed how boys are often the ones climbing trees, jumping off roofs, or driving fast? That same mindset doesn't always go away as they grow older. Men are statistically more likely to take risks, whether it's speeding on the highway, working dangerous jobs, or even skipping doctor visits, because "I feel fine." This "I can handle it" attitude might sound brave, but it's often dangerous. Accidents, injuries, and even diseases that could have been caught early go untreated because of this mentality. It's like playing a game of Russian roulette with their health, and sadly, the odds don't always work in their favor. 3. Neglecting their health. Okay, imagine this. You're sitting in a doctor's office. Who do you see more of, men or women? Yep, women. Men tend to avoid doctors like the plague. It's not that they don't get sick, it's that they'd rather tough it out than admit something might be wrong. This is where it gets scary. Diseases like heart problems, diabetes, or cancer can start off small, almost invisible. But without regular checkups, they grow and spread until it's too late. Men might say, "It's just a cough," or "I'm just tired," when in reality, their body is screaming for help. By the time they do see a doctor, the damage might already be done. 4. Harder jobs, more wear and tear. Let's be real. Men often take on jobs that are physically tougher and riskier. Think construction, mining, firefighting, or military service. These jobs aren't just exhausting, they can be downright dangerous. Over time, the wear and tear on the body adds up. Even if they're not in dangerous jobs, many men work long hours without giving themselves time to rest or recover. This constant grind takes a toll, not just physically, but mentally too. The body can only handle so much before it starts breaking down. 5. Lifestyle choices, food, exercise, and habits. Finally, let's talk about lifestyle. You know how men are sometimes stereotyped as loving their burgers, beer, and couch time? Well, there's some truth to that. Men are often less likely than women to eat healthy, exercise regularly, or give up bad habits like smoking and drinking. A poor diet leads to obesity, heart problems, and diabetes. Lack of exercise weakens the heart and muscles. And smoking or drinking, those are ticking time bombs for cancer, liver damage, and other deadly diseases. When you add it all up, it's like men are unknowingly shaving years off their lives with every unhealthy choice. So, what can we do? Now that we know the reasons, it's not all doom and gloom. The beautiful thing about understanding a problem is that it gives you the power to change it. Men can learn to handle stress better, maybe even talk about it with someone they trust. They can stop taking unnecessary risks and start paying more attention to their health. And yes, they can eat more veggies and less fast food. This isn't just about living longer, it's about living better, happier, healthier, and stronger. Because at the end of the day, love isn't just about being there for someone, it's about sticking around for as long as you possibly can. So let's share this message, encourage the men in our lives, and maybe, just maybe, turn those statistics around. Who knows? Maybe one day, we'll hear someone ask, why do women die before their husbands? Instead. And when that happens, we'll know we've done something right.